During the first 6 months of the year, Caribbean countries have grappled with the effects of a volcanic eruption in St. Vincent and Grenadines, flooding in Guyana and Suriname, and the annual hurricane season, in addition to the COVID-19 pandemic. These natural disasters, Caribbean leaders acknowledge, illustrate the vulnerability of the Caribbean region. And as the two-day 42nd regular meeting of the heads of government of CARICOM got underway on Monday, the new chairman of CARICOM, Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda Gaston Browne, positioned the intersecting issues of climate change, natural disasters, and the region's vulnerability to these squarely on the agenda.
The causes of the climate crisis have already been scientifically established, and the time has come for those countries irresponsible enough to continue their damaging emissions and practices to be held accountable. It is my view that real progress on the climate crisis will only be made when the major polluters are made legally liable for the damage that they cause. The current system of discretionary international assistance for climate damage, where pledges are honored only fitfully, is both inadequate and inequitable in building climate resilience. This is a call for climate reparations that CARICOM must take up urgently and engage in vigorous diplomatic outreach to build international consensus on this issue.
The call for reparations, cognizant of the region's vulnerability to climate change, has been part of CARICOM's work for reparatory justice. In addition to the efforts of reparatory justice to advance the region's development, the new CARICOM chairman also stated that there must be a review of the region's dependence on tourism and commodity exports. Instead, he contended that the region should focus on diversification and the crucial role of the agricultural sector.
Included in that conversation must be a more meaningful and revitalized role for the CDB and the CDF. And I ask the question, are they constituted to provide the requisite support to governments and to the private sector, who must be at the forefront of this diversification effort? I contend that these two vital CARICOM institutions are overdue for realignment and retooling that will allow them to scale up their operations and become facilitators to drive economic expansion in the region. We need to have the hard discussions necessary to empower both the CDB and the CDF, both now under fresh leadership, to provide that support. Creative and innovative solutions are needed to meet this moment in the revival of our regional economy.
During his opening remarks, Prime Minister Browne also called for the region to collectively tackle vaccine hesitancy so that more citizens can take the life-saving COVID-19 vaccines. He urged leaders to think about the harmonized health protocols that can facilitate greater interregional travel, and he said that the full operationalization of the Caribbean Single Market and Economy (CSME) is necessary to help transform Caribbean economies. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Vishani Raghavir.